The more important thing is to be wearing sunscreen full stop. These people that you're reacting to their skincare routine, they're trying. With regards to Hyram, hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hi if you're new here, my name is Kasia. So today I am basically just gonna sit down and take off the day. That's why I'm looking a bit shiny, greasy, bit of a mess. I have explained in my recent video, if you've watched that, you guys will know that I'm dealing with a flare-up. I've moved to antibiotics, there's a lot going on there. But in this video, I just thought I wanted to have a chat, to be honest, but I didn't want to just sit there and be talking to the camera. I thought I would use this time to take off the day. I wanted to talk about why I've unfollowed some very prevalent people here in the skincare community. I feel like the dynamics of certain videos are changing. I am going to be using some Bioderma. I'm going to take my time with this so that I can take the time to also talk to you guys and see if you feel the same or if I'm on my own. I don't know, but definitely open in discussion, because some of the names maybe in this title might be a bit like, what, why? There's no drama or tea to this video. Like, this isn't a what Dr. V did wrong or why I hate Hyram. Like, no, it's not that deep, to be honest. I think there's elements of taste for content changes. I also want to say that I'm not putting creators against each other. This is just my opinion. I have definitely kind of taken a back seat. The reason being, in general, if I'm looking here, by the way, it's because the mirror is there and I need to see how to remove everything. So the reason being is, in terms of skincare content, skinfluencers, it is so oversaturated, it's unreal. There's so much out there. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, everywhere. There's literally dermatologists left, right and center telling you what to do and how to do it. And that is amazing, because obviously we get to learn. I personally have made mistakes with skincare. For me personally, I went on Tretinoin without the prescription the first time round, and I did not know how powerful it was. Like, I genuinely didn't. So I destroyed my skin barrier. At that point, I didn't even know that I'd done that. That kind of content comes in so handy. But at the same time, I sometimes feel like it's just so oversaturated that I'm like, I need a break. I'm quite overwhelmed with the content that's out there. And in life, it kind of reaches the point where it's like, okay, I'm not eating right. I'm supposed to have breakfast at this time. I'm not sleeping right. I should be in this position to get the best night's sleep. I'm not doing this right. And you just never, there's no perfect person anyway, but it just feels like you can never do enough. And when it comes to skincare, I kind of feel the same, especially as somebody with acne. I think it hits harder when it's like, you should be doing this to get clear skin. You should be doing this to help with hyperpigmentation. And it can sometimes feel like, oh, there's so much going on, and it becomes noise. So sorry, because there is no structure to this video. I will really try and edit this well, because I'm just rambling like I would to a friend. But with Dr. V, I basically found that I'd kind of taken everything I can from her content, but it was also the sense of I'm just a bit overwhelmed with all these kind of rules. Dr. V, in case you don't know, is a cosmetic formulator. She's here on YouTube. She has over 500,000 subscribers, and her videos are useful, but they're all very educational, and it all kind of comes down to rules and what you should layer and what you shouldn't. And it just got to the point where I don't really want to hear it anymore. I don't know, but I kind of envision that this content is going to start changing, even from the dermatologists and like everything. I'm going to use these little ones for the eyes. On top of that, I sometimes think that, yes, product recommendations are great. Obviously, skinfluencers and dermatologists and everything are going to recommend some great recommendations. But at the same time, if you're giving information that is like, you know, in Dr. V's case, I'm going to sort of summarize, paraphrase, but she does sort of say that, again, the message I get from her videos, mineral sunscreen is to some degree better than chemical sunscreen. I'm not saying whether I agree with that or not, but in any case, wearing sunscreen is always going to be better than wearing no sunscreen, right? So I think sometimes those kind of messages get skewed in the sense that, okay, I really need to have this particular kind of product in order to have the best skin, or in order to do right by my skin in the best way possible. But I can use a prime example of me doing that. Dr. V, in one of her videos, I don't know which one, but she says, you know, what the best mineral sunscreens are. She recommended one by Drunk Elephant.
So my third favorite sunblock is Drunk Elephant Umbra Sheer Physical Defense. This formulation is fantastic. 20% zinc oxide. Second reason I love it is because it's great for skin of color. It literally melts into your skin, which means you don't get that white cast.
I bought that and I tried it for myself, and let me tell you, that is a sunscreen that I have not used pretty much since. So the first one we're going to try on the face is the Drunk Elephant SPF 30. Now it went horrible on the skin, it left a horrible blue cast, the amount that I knew I needed to use.
It's starting to smell.
I like to use a really good amount of SPF, and that was just not cute. And at the end of the day, if that's the SPF that you're recommending, yes, it looks great on paper, yes, it has all these amazing attributes to it, but if that's the reality of it, then it kind of becomes like this thing where it's like, if that's what you're recommending, people hate it. I personally hated it. Obviously that's not on Dr. V necessarily, but the more important thing is to be wearing sunscreen full stop, like, versus trying to make something that's not going to work for you work. So I kind of feel like I've outgrown this kind of content, and I personally have stopped doing more educational content. Obviously I'm not a person of profession, I'm not a dermatologist, not any of those things, but I share way more of my experience and what I'm going through, and that's also what I prefer to watch now, because I prefer skincare in that element. Even if it's just watching someone do their skincare routine, I like that kind of content versus the how to get rid of hyperpigmentation, how to do this, how to do that. I personally have stopped creating those kind of videos. I prefer to have discussions now, like this video. I do still watch Dr. Dre though, so I think it also comes down to personality, and I enjoy Dr. Dre's videos a bit more, maybe because it has the vlog element, like she really discusses a topic within a vlog, which I like. With regards to Hyram, I haven't watched Hyram for at least a good year. Again, this is my complete personal opinion, but I kind of saw contradictions within his videos. I'm not going to dive deep in it, this isn't like here's all the receipts kind of video, but I was seeing contradictions in some of the things he was saying. How authentic are people being? James Welsh, oh my gosh, I always get the twins mixed up. There's James and Robert, and one does makeup and one does skin, but James I believe is the skincare, and I still watch him and love him. And he kind of made a video that made sense. It was basically like the death of the skinfluencer and how these kind of videos are just dying out, and he's so right, because once you've learned something from someone, you don't necessarily need to watch it over and over again from various people, even in terms of dermatologists. So I don't know what's going to happen with this kind of content next. I'm back on Cetaphil, a nice gentle easy cleanser. I've already washed my hands, so I'm just going to go straight in, and then I'm going to rinse off in the bathroom. I really much prefer watching people's journeys, like I've said, and Hyram's reaction videos I actually did enjoy. The thing is, when I watch these people, I really, oh my god, I'm so messy, I really binged and enjoyed their videos and stuff, but I actually found Hyram's reaction videos to be, obviously they were for entertainment purposes, I fully understand. Again, that his were kind of educational and entertainment. I think he did kind of ease off a little, and I feel like some people are very intense in the beginning when they're trying to become something. If you think about Lady Gaga and Nicki Minaj, when they're trying to make a name for themselves, they're very out there and outlandish, and they're very like, hello, this is me. And then once they've kind of established themselves, they feel like they can step back a bit. Obviously there's elements of evolving as a person and developing and maturing or whatever, but generally you're seeing that kind of thing where it's like, hear me now, I want to be heard, I want to be very dramatic to get my point across, for people to like me and pull you in with my personality. Then once that's kind of established, let me ease off a little, because I don't want to be seen as mean or too harsh or anything like that. And maybe there's elements of feedback.
Go in with coconut oil. Is to go in with all.
Oh no, not coconut oil.
Like a quarter size.
Oh, whoa.
Quarter. About a
That is a
quarter
lot.
size.
Wow, girl, that's a
And you
lot.
just kind of massage for a minute or two.
Ooh, okay.
Definitely
Careful. I feel like I'm hating on her skincare routine so much.
And what people are telling him, you know, that was too harsh. Because in one sense, it's like, these people that you're reacting to their skincare routine, they're trying to get their skin under control if they have acne or other conditions, or if they have great skin and you're saying they're doing this, that and the other wrong, but it's like, but they have great skin, so it's obviously working for them, so leave them alone. Okay, it's definitely time to rinse this off. We'll continue to cleanse. So much better with Cetaphil to just get everything off. And now the redness in my skin is like, obviously I hope I've not offended anyone in this video. I don't intend to be rude to those creators, because I feel like we're kind of outgrowing this kind of content and I don't know what's happening, and I'm so curious if anyone else feels the same. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you soon. Bye.